Alright, I'm going to go over the theme options briefly. So basically the theme options control various things like color schemes and just other various options. So to get there, we go to Appearance and Theme Options, and there's a couple tabs that try and break things down for you. So for instance, Basic has the footer text, which is down here. Then we have our contact form code. Most of these we've hit. Some of them we haven't, like number of footer columns. If you want to have anywhere between 1 to 4, you select it here. Various text. You can disable the footer widgets, and let's use a small footer for example right here. If we refresh it, it turns into a small footer for you. And if you make changes you don't like, you can just restore it back to the default. Very easy to use. So the next thing is social icons, and this is pretty easy. In our live preview, you'll notice, let me refresh this. Right here we have a bunch of icons that can display there. All you need to do is type in your links. So ours is progression S. Let's save that. And now if we refresh our page, we have our social icons, and as you notice, they'll appear or disappear whether you have text in there. So the next one is Appearance. I'm going to go and come back to this one because we'll spend most of the video on this one. Homepage. We go over this when we hit our creating homepage video and section. Pretty self-explanatory. Tools. There's a bit of SEO at the top if you want to adjust your homepage title or the meta description. Tracking code if you want to use Google Analytics, custom CSS and JavaScript for editing the theme. Just a couple tools in there to make your life easier. And the last one's a slider, and this one's pretty self-explanatory as well. If you want to, turn autoplay on or off for either of our sliders, transition times or transition animations, all done there. So let's jump back to the appearance, because that's the probably the one you're going to spend the most time in for theme options. So we have two logos actually. We have a footer logo and a main logo. See up here and down here. You can always just remove the footer logo if you don't want to use one, or you can upload a footer logo as well. So let's go ahead and just upload a regular logo as an example. Alright, I'm actually going to upload a logo from another theme just to show you. So we upload our file, and then we're going to click use this image, and it'll pop up right here. Let's go ahead and save now. Make sure once you've updated everything you keep clicking save options. Let's refresh our page, and you'll notice our logo is now up there on all of our pages. And let's say you have a little bit of a tall logo like this one. You can adjust the navigation links right here. Let's go and just add 10 more pixels of top padding to that. Save those options. And now our navigation moved down, so it's more centered vertically. You can adjust that to your liking. Pretty easy, built into the theme options. Then we have a couple other things. Enable tablet select menu. You'll notice that if you resize your browser for a tablet, that sometimes it might knock your menu items down. If you want to just add a select menu there, let's enable this, you can do so. So now it'll display a select menu. That's what that is. Then below that we can just change our color scheme, and let's say we pick red. Now we have that red color scheme which you've seen. Then finally at the bottom there's tons of color pickers to change the color schemes and font sizes down here. One thing to note is those only work under the blue color scheme. To adjust those, you'll need the blue color scheme, but I give you the red defaults if you want to change it back to the red. That's basically just to create your own color scheme. All that's handled there. Should be pretty straightforward. You can just play around and reset to default.